Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you all doing? Hope you all are fine and the new year is going good. So yesterday, the 1st of Jan, I've uploaded video on how to watch my AFM videos. Today I'm going to cover how to watch my SBR videos. What are the playlists you need to go? Especially for those who is visiting my channel for the first time, it will be a great help because the existing ones who have been watching my channel from day one, they know what are the videos and how to watch. I've been repeating it quite multiple times, but once again, let me give you a demo on how to go through my channel and what are the videos you need to watch for SBR specifically. Okay, there are other subjects also like AFM and part of SBL, some of AAA, FM, but it's not covered. Okay, I didn't cover that subject entirely. SBR is a subject I've covered all the lectures from your Kaplan textbook. I have covered all the revision kit questions from the Kaplan exam kit questions. And again, I have done a revision series for SBR. The same I have done for AFM too. So in this video, I will be taking you through SBR. So as soon as you come to my channel, okay, you will see something like this on your screen. What you need to do, don't go to the videos, because if you go to the videos, there are multiple videos. There are more than 500 plus videos on my channel, and it's very confusing. Where's the end, where's the start, and how to proceed, what is the order. So yeah, the order is this. You need to go to the playlist, because there is only 3 playlists that is important for an SBR student. Okay, playlist. So you go to the playlist, and this are the 3 playlists, sorry. SBR lectures, SBR revision kit solutions, and SBR revision series. Okay, so let me take you through SBR lecture. When you go through SBR lecture, okay, everything is covered in the order given. You don't have to. If you want, you might, shift the order. For example, if someone wants to know specifically about a particular standard only, who is visiting my channel just to know a particular standard, they don't want to know the entire syllabus, entire lecture, that's also okay. You just can go to any number, just see. If you go below, you will see that there are numbers. You see, I have started with the syllabus itself under SBR lecture. So first is the syllabus. What is the current syllabus? And if you see the year here, it is from September 2021 up until June 2022. Okay, and SBR syllabus didn't change very drastically. Very minor change, I think, in 1 or 2 standards. That's it. So the past students also can refer this. Okay, who is repeating SBR again. Then after that, the second lecture is examinable documents. Under this is a very small video, 10 minutes, around 10 to 11 minutes video. What are the standards that are you going to cover in your SBR? Okay, all is there. The reason I have put it here is because I know like 70 to 80% students will not go and open their syllabus and check. They will not go and check what are the standards that are there. They don't even have the textbook. Most of them are just relying on some online sources, some courses, some notes. So that's why this is the reason why this has been structured this way. Okay, they are not lectures, they're just an intro to the subject. Okay, the syllabus, the examinable document. So your lecture starts from here, the third video, that is conceptual framework. So when one comes to my channel, open the playlist SBR lecture. The first lecture is conceptual framework they need to open. If you don't have an understanding of SBR syllabus itself, you need to open the first video to check what is the syllabus, what are the areas that are going to be covered, what are the standards that are going to be asked for SBR exam. Very important before you actually open the lecture. Then you are going to go to the conceptual framework. Number 1. Number 2 is professional ethics. Ethical question must you will get. There is no doubt. 100% you will get a question on ethics with 2 professional marks. Okay. Out of the 4 professional marks that are there in your professional level papers, 2 marks are for your ethical question in SBR. Question number 2. So that's why this ethic is very important. Okay. Conceptual framework, ethics, and then starts with a specific IFRS and IAS. Starts from, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th video. IS1. This does not cover specific standards, okay? Ethics and conceptual framework. They are general. All the standards, whether it is IS1, IFRS 9, IFRS 15, are based on conceptual frameworks. Definition of assets, liabilities, income, assets, equity. Okay, so you need to go through conceptual framework. If you see, it is the biggest lecture. In fact, 2 hours or 3 minutes, I can see. Biggest lecture, because everything is covered. You need to watch. One need to have a patience to watch this. You cannot skip any bit of it. Okay. Then IS1, IS2. Some standards you will see are very small. So accordingly, it's not the same time for all the this thing. The video length is not same for all the standards. Some are very big, some are very small, depending on the type of standard. Okay, and this is if you go through your Kaplan SBR textbook, you will not see this order. Okay, the order is changed. Definitely, these two are there. First lecture is conceptual and ethics. After that, standards are changed. They are asked in any number. Okay, they will just give you, for example, revenue, for example, tax. The topics are like that in your SBR textbook, Kaplan textbook. They are not being in a specific standard until you open that page and see that okay, this is IFRS 1 2 3. So okay, so I have given the name also along with the number. I have given written the name also. What is that standard? For example, IS1 is presentation of financial statements. How do you present? How do you write assets? How do you write income, assets, equity? All those are there. Then IS2 is inventory. How do you measure inventory? So mostly standards are about what? Measurement and recognition. How do you measure and recognize a particular thing in that standard? If it's inventory, it's inventory. If it's statement of cash flow, it's all about cash flows. And most of it, majority of it, you have already covered in your financial reporting. Okay, but some standards are not there in financial reporting that are here in your SBR. You need to pay more attention on those standards. Okay, so you see IS 1 2 7 8, all this are numbered. Okay, it is in the numerical order starting with 1, number 1. I have given it. So if you see IS 12 is a big standard, so I have divided into 3 parts. Okay, you can go and check what are the 3 parts about specifically. Some standards have more than one part. Then we have IS 20, 21, 23, 24, 27, 20, 32, 33. Okay. If you go to IFRS 9, another big standard is your IFRS. Okay, we have group accounting questions. We know SBR question number 1 is group accounting. All consolidation, everything comes there. Okay. So that I have given right after IFRS 3 because you need IFRS 3 there. IFRS 10 also you need. So that's why right under IFRS 3 group accounting questions I've done. That also there are many parts. I think 4 or 5 parts are there. Okay, and right, if you go to IFRS 9, you will see there are 10 parts to IFRS 9 because it is one of the biggest standard. It's not possible for me to put all. If I wanted, I could have made a one single video in IFRS 9, but then what happens, students become very, they will not watch even 1 minute of my video, because usually what happens is that when you see a video of a long length, no one wants to watch. Even I will not watch it. But if it is in short video, 10 different parts, students will like to watch because they know specifically where to watch. Okay, what is the thing that I want to watch on IFRS 9? Maybe they might not need the whole of IFRS 9. They have some understanding of some part they need clarification. But if someone wants to watch the whole thing, that also they can watch in different parts. So I've written also which part is for what. For example, this one, IFRS 9, this is part 1. This will only talk about financial liabilities because financial instruments is a big topic. Under that, there are small subtopics. That subtopics I have covered in different videos. So financial liabilities. Second is compound instruments, financial liabilities and equity. Then we have financial assets. Then we have equity instruments. Then we have debt instruments. Then we have financial asset impairment, derecognition of financial. These are covered in different parts so that it becomes easier for students to grab, learn small thing, and then they build up their knowledge on IFRS 9 rather than one single shot. Embedded derivatives, fair value hedge, cash flow hedge. All this is in different parts. Then we have standard until IFRS for SMS. Okay, after IFRS 16, there are no number. Then we have IFRS for SMS. Okay, this also you need to learn. All the IFRS, in fact, whatever I've covered in my video is there in your SBR exam. It is relevant. You need to study all of it. That's why it's there. There's a purpose why it's there, right? So don't ask me this question later on whether I can skip through any standard. No, you cannot skip through any standard. So that answers your question. And after IFRS and ISS are covered, along with your conceptual framework and ethics, that anyway you are going to do first, comes to very important part. That is your section C and D. Question number 3 and 4 of SBR. Financial ratios. This comes under analysis and interpretation. Okay. Financial ratios. You need to know the ratios. You need to know all the formulas. In the formula sheet, ratios are not given. The formula. What is the ratio of gearing ratio, liquidity ratio, profitability ratio, gross profit margin? You need to know it. I have covered all the financial ratios. Then we have what are the impact of policies and estimates, statement of cash flow, additional performance measure, All this are covered under analysis and interpretation. Big topic it is. Okay, under that topic only this are covered. How do you measure tech companies, additional performance measure, non-financial measure, environment, impact of environment ethics. You need to know all this along with financial stuff. Sustainability reporting we have, integrated reporting we have, non-profit entities we have, and finally the last video is what current issue. Your last topic in your SBR very important. Again, you cannot skip. That's why it's in one shot. I don't want it to divide it in different parts and make you confused. That's why everything is in one video. If you see, it is almost around 3 hours. Current issue. Okay, it's not. I'm not telling you that this whole 3 hour you need to watch in one sitting only. No, you can take a break. Maybe some part you will watch today, some part you will watch later on, but you need to know where you stopped. Okay, make a note of it somewhere. That this is what I've covered. There are many current issues, maybe three or four. You can cover one current issue per day if you're studying. Okay, for the first time, one issue you can cover per day. Okay, or if you want to cover it in one shot, that also is okay. It depends on your capability and your ability to do it or not. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule that you have to watch one video per day and all 3 hours you have to finish in one sitting only. No. Then we have some questions below in the same playlist. Why? Because it is from your textbook. That's why I didn't put these questions in your revision kit solutions. Revision kit solutions are from questions from revision kit. I don't want it to confuse. So this 8 questions are there in your SBR uh, textbook at the back of your book after current issue. The ones who have the Kaplan textbook, they will know this. If you don't have, email me. My email, I will show you where it is given. Okay. So it is sabiaktu0@gmail.com. Send me an email that you need a textbook and the revision kit, whatever you need, and I will send you. Okay. So these are the 8 questions. So that solves one playlist. This playlist you need to watch. Okay, SBR lecture. Then second playlist that is very important for SBR is SBR revision kit solutions. Again, this is very important. This is the latest textbook revision kit and textbook I've used here, the 2022. You can use it until June 2022. Okay. Some of the lectures and videos I've covered before. Before means before the last year. For I think September 2021 or December 2021 I've covered. But you still can use it for the March 2022 because the changes I have put. I have included the changes in the syllabus and everything. Okay. So you don't need to worry at all. Can I use it? What are the changes? Everything I have taken into account and then I made this videos. Okay. So you can use it. Until June 2022, there is no problem. You can use it for March and you can use it for June. 2 sittings you can use these videos. Okay. So all the questions, this is also in the numerical order. Starting with question number 1 till end. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So you open first. You see, everything is in order. 1 to 56. Question 56. There are more questions than 56. You don't need to because you are giving the SBR international version. The rest is for the UK version, the one who is giving the exam in the UK. It's for them, the UK gap. Those questions you don't need to attempt from your. It's given there in your SBR revision kit. You don't need to attempt for us because we are giving the international version. But for ones who's giving the UK version, even if they are not in UK, then mostly it does not happen. UK people only will give the UK version. The ones who are international, they give the international version. Then you have to do the UK gap. Otherwise, no. Okay, so you can skip that part. This also if you want, it's like a shortcut revision. For example, those who have not covered the lecture entirely want to give us a brief overall. They want to know quickly, maybe 10 days is left before the exam or 15 days, they just want to have a quick recap. Then this lecture is this playlist is very helpful and very useful for those students. That is your SBR revision series. This covered it for September 2021, but as I've told you, you can use it for your June 2022 also. Okay, because the changes in the syllabus I have included. Okay, these are the places where there are no changes in syllabus that time and this time. That's why you can use these videos again. So this is also I think it's 40 videos are there, day 40. Okay, it starts with again conceptual framework. The way I have mentioned in my lecture, you will see the same. It is consistent with your revision series also, same order. It there also it starts with conceptual framework. Here also it starts with conceptual framework. The lecture also ends with current issue. The revision series also ends with current issue. Okay, so These are short videos, very small videos. Particular points I've covered. Entirely I've not covered. But it's always advisable to finish the lectures if time is given. Okay, this is your last resort. If you're not able to finish the lecture or someone just wants to have a quick revision, then use this video along with your lecture and revision series. That anyway you will use it. So that's it for my SBR videos on how to watch my SBR videos when you come to my YouTube channel. So I hope this question answers your question that I'm not going to give one-to-one class for anyone for any ACCA papers. I'm not giving. I will not give also. Not currently, maybe in future. Let's see. I will anyway let you know if I do that. But currently, no. The videos will be on my YouTube channel as I promised. So let me recap, summarize what I've discussed today. So SBR lecture, revision key solutions, and SBR revision series. These are the three important playlists that an SBR student who comes to my YouTube channel needs to open and see. Everything is in order. I have labeled everything. You can clearly check by the title. There should be no confusion. Okay, so if you have any doubt, for example, you are watching IFRS 15 revenue from contract with customer. You are having a particular doubt in a particular question or a particular lecture. You can always come back to me. Okay, email me, send me an email with the doubt, or just say that I have a doubt. I will give you my WhatsApp number in the email. I don't circulate my numbers in any way on the social media. I will only give my number if someone emails me, because that makes that I can be sure, right? I need to be sure. I need some security, so I can be aware that this person is particularly interested in ACC. Is very serious. Okay, I don't want to give numbers randomly to anyone. I mean, there might be people out there who is not actually not interested in ACA, so then the repercussions and all. So I don't want to face it. So that's the reason that I'm following this much, all this rules and regulations I'm following, that you have to first email me to get my number. Okay, so if you have doubt, I will be sending my number there. Then on WhatsApp, we can have a conversation. I will be solving your doubts one to one. Okay, so that solves your doubt again. Now, my email address is, you need to go to about. Okay, so you can, under my email ID, you can check this one. So this is my email address, saviakhtar0@gmail.com. So wherever you have this thing, always come to this section and check my email ID, and then you can send an email to me. You will get a reply in the same day or the day after. Okay, within one day you will get a reply back from me. Okay, so till then, take care. I hope this video is very useful for you, and do forward and share it with your friends who is doing SBR. Okay, and also do check my AFM video on how to watch my AFM video. Till then, take care and see you in the next video.